Hi Vicky, how you going? Hi Di, how you going? I nearly called you Day. Hello Di, how are you? How's your week been? Well, Vicky, maybe you need to have a rest tonight. So is it all done, Di? Hi Donna and welcome. Where are you situated, Donna? Hi Rhonda. Oh, good. So are you still in your bus, Di? Oh, in Ipswich, just down the road, Donna. Well, welcome. No, I don't know why this is so hard. What is going on? This does not feel good. Oh, goodness. I'm in Toowoomba, Donna. Hi Veronica, how are you going? No glittered bits on Vicky. Oh, I've lost my good little scissors. I don't think anyone can beat that die. Kerry. Hey, you remembered. How are you going? Got up there because there's no mess on top of it, probably. Roland's just jumped right up on top of a cabinet because I cleaned it off today, so there's space for him to sit. Hi Jane, how you going? What's everyone been up to? Not much, Veronica. But if I tell you the story, I'll have to tell it again. Hi Cheryl, how are you? How's your week been? Keep an eye out for it, Di. Trying to find the Tim Holtz slotted die that I've got, and I don't know what I've done with it now. So you're back with us, Kerry? Hit it with everything you've got. I'm just fiddling at the moment. I'm going to be, I don't know if you all follow Marley Designs. So Marley's has done a little pocket with a heap of tags in it. So I want to do that and put it in my reference journal. So, but I'm just cutting out this tiny little envelope. I want to see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. The size of this. Oh, it's such the cutest little thing. And I'll put a bit of glue on there. Isn't it cute, Rhonda? Look at the size of this, guys. Tiny little envelope. Isn't that so sweet? Oh, you didn't work that out very well then, Jane, did you, hey? Good on you for getting them done. Isn't that just so cute, that little envelope? I've been dying to try that and see what it looks like. Got a bit excited there, Jane, hey? I don't want that one again. Oh, so the sticky is so sticky, it's hard to get these out. This is a Kaisercraft die. I think I've sold out of this in the shop. Nearly as noisy as Jim and his Bickies. Oh, Jane, you do beautiful work. I can't see anybody not liking what you do. Oh, nice for you to pop in, Donna. We're here for a few hours, so if you finish dinner and feel like catching up, we'll probably still be here. What have I done with James? I think I've exhausted him, Rhonda. He's just ducked upstairs, possibly, I'm not sure, making me a cuppa, hopefully, because I feel like I need one. But we have not stopped all day. We've been tidying up my workroom and uploading new product and sorting out the shop and doing orders, and we have not stopped. So we're both pretty had it. Oh, obviously this tape is a little bit too strong. Just taking the paper away. He could be doing a biscuit run. Actually, I'm just looking over there in his biscuit container. His computer biscuits container is empty, so he could quite possibly be up there getting a refill. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty buggered. He did have a nap this afternoon though, so he's one up on me. Wagon wheels could most definitely be dinner food. Most definitely. Oh, I'm up and down, Rhonda. I'm exhausted today, but as I said, I haven't stopped. But it seems to go in waves, the fatigue. Monday, I had a very bad day. I really struggled to get out of bed. So unfortunately, I couldn't go to work because Sunday I was feeling pretty much the same. And then I might have a couple of good days, and then I go down in a heap again. So there's no rhyme nor reason to it. But I feel like I am getting better because I'm feeling like doing more each day. So I guess that's a good thing. Just one grape dye. One grape would be fine. Probably a grape because you'd have your strawberries in your wagon wheel. Okay. So this is a cute little envelope as well. Hi Kathy, how you going? It's pretty warm here. Oh, is it Jane? Really? We haven't had any rain here yet. Hi Cheryl, how you going? Okay, really not sure what I'm doing, guys. It wouldn't be a Friday Night Live if I did know what I was doing, would it? Yeah, so I'm just wanting to start adding some bits and pieces to my reference journal. I think majority of you may have seen that. Let me know if you have it and I can show you it. I have it just here. But I just figured there's no point having a reference journal if I've got nothing in it to refer to. So I saw Marley's from Marley Designs. I love her work. She made a little envelope pocket to hold a heap of her stamped tags. So I thought I'm going to just have a play around with that tonight. Very relaxed, and just see where it takes us. So and I'm just basically going from memory. I actually think James has gone upstairs to watch telly. He must be really exhausted. It's pretty rude he didn't even say hi. They make life exciting, don't they, Kerry? He may have fallen asleep too, Veronica. He's pretty stuffed. No worries, Di. I'll keep an eye out for. I'm really slack with YouTube. Well, not slack. I just don't have time during the day, and then I try, which I shouldn't do, but I try and watch YouTube at night when I go to bed. And I either just can't get into it because I'm tired, or I fall asleep and my iPad smacks me in the head. So I need to block out, even if I block an hour out every now and again, and just sit down and watch some for inspiration. I need to do that, don't I? Yes, it was a huge day. huge day. Anyway, it's all good. It feels like we have achieved a lot. It's the most we've achieved since we've been sick, actually. So that was very good. Just trying to eyeball this. I'm going to cut a window out of this little envelope. I used to love wagon wheels, but now I'm celiac, can't have them. Thanks, Di, do that, yes, and at least I can sort of keep it and catch up with it when I'm able. Well, that's great, Cheryl. Here he is. Say hello. They're all wondering what I did to you.
Oh, it was terrible, but yeah, I survived.
Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
He's here.
She didn't get rid of me yet.
I did try.
I put up a fight.
Oh, thank goodness for your hubby, hey, Tanya. You going upstairs, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's leaving us. He doesn't like us tonight, ladies. He's got a date with the telly.
The telly.
It's like, James is in the house. But he's gone.
Quick, is he coming?
I think he's had enough of me, to be honest. Been barking orders. It's only me that does the business, so if I don't ask for help, there's a lot of things that don't get done, so sounds like we've all got some pretty fine fellas who support us. Hey Tanya, it's great. I've just done that all crooked. So I gave myself a week off this week from doing videos because I just felt so overwhelmed with everything else that I needed to do. I'm hoping on Sunday I'll might have another one up. I really struggle with these scalpels. Yeah, I try, Cheryl, but I'm hopeless because I push myself to the extreme, but I'm sure we're all like that. Okay. So I'm going to do typical Marley's style. She uses because she designs for Tim Holtz, she uses a lot of her field notes stamps. I really need to get some of that glue to Restick these. So frustrating. I'm just really not sure which ones I want to use. Let's see how we go. Morning, Monica. How are you going? Hope you've been keeping well. Is yours a Stanley knife, Veronica? I've got a Stanley knife, but it's pretty. I need to get a new one. It's pretty well had it. I don't even know where I got that from, but yeah, I just really struggle with those other ones. Maddie's at home. I don't know whether you can hear him yahooing and carrying on upstairs there. Sorry guys, I'm rooting around trying to find my reading. There it is. Yeah, they're so much better because you can get more of a grip on them too. Okay, I haven't taken that much notice what Angela uses. I'll have to have a look. Tell your friend that I totally approve, Di. I think that's a well-rounded meal. Well, she's got two less now anyway, Vicky. Hey, Di. think I'm going to chop a little bit of that off. He probably gets so excited when he sees that you've booked in for an appointment, Di. My chat is lagging, hey? It's probably because I'm tired. Although that's got nothing to do with the computer, does it? Jim went and got groceries this afternoon, but he came home with all sorts of goodies, hot cross buns and chocolate and chips and you name it, he had it. Oops, just dropped that on the page then. I don't know how Marlies does this so effortlessly. Emoji stickers. Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. Poor guy. That's so funny. Good tip, Cheryl. Thank you. I haven't created our I forgot what we were going to call it, our something cackle. Di, can you help us out? Vicky and I couldn't remember what we were going to call it in the group, because we've got a story to add from Vicky as well. So don't forget your tip, Cheryl. Is that what you mean? Guys, if I can just, if everyone is happy to do so, just give me a thumbs up. It just helps get my channel seen a little bit more. Hello, Eleanor. How are you? I know it seems to be a theme, doesn't it? This chocolate and biscuits. Yeah, it's the correct channel. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow off the mark. Thank you so much. We all just enable one another, Eleanor, I think. Chat, chuckle. Right, I'll see what I can do. Who's going chocolate free? Well, I don't think you can come into the live if you don't have chocolate. Don't think we can be friends. I'm not doing the back because I'm thinking this is going to go in my reference journal anyway, but if I put this in a journal, I would probably glue this down and make that a pocket. So that's why I'm not stamping the back side of it. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. You're so kind. Oh, yes, Kathleen, I meant to comment to you, reply to you. I'm so sorry. I like to get my felt from the Felt Lady. She's based in Chinchilla. So if you just Google the Felt Lady, and yeah, she's got some beautiful colours. I'm actually trying to see if I can get wholesale from her, and so I can put it in my shop. But in the meantime, just go straight to her. Oh, yum, I love rice pudding. Rice pudding with raspberries and strawberries. Nice. That's a bit rude, Di. Red there, I think. No worries, Kathy. I'm so sorry. I actually wrote it down to reply to you. I think, I can't even remember, was it in one of my videos that you asked the question? Just my brain is just got so many tabs open at the moment. Well, now you're just showing off, Di. And Veronica. I got lots of show and tell tonight, new stock in the shop, so I am going to just do a little bit more stamping, and then I will show you that it's good news and bad news. Oh, that's no good, Kathy. Yeah, you've got to fight your battles, haven't you, and give in. There's a few ladies that were interested in slow stitching workshop. I'm actually got one that I'm working on putting together for, I'm looking at April at this stage. So I'll have a little bit more information on that soon. Just working out the details, Kerry, so what I've got along with this stamp. Yeah, I'll just I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Ah, lucky there wasn't much ink on that. Oh no. Did it survive the wash dye? Just chat amongst yourselves, ladies. I'm just ducking to the toilet. I won't be long. Okay, what did I miss? Oh no. Okay, so I got my answer straight away, hey? Oh, that's not good. Alrighty. I am just going to pop this aside for a minute. I'm going to do my show and tell. I just want to put these just back in here so I don't lose them. Alrighty. So, as I said, there's good and bad news. So I got in the new minis, the archival ink minis, and the tins. And I've had several orders, and I've had a few that have just come in just before the live as well. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these will be out of stock. And the tin houses 12 of these, so 3 sets will go in 1 tin. Great idea, absolutely love them, because particularly with what I'm doing tonight, I wanted to grab some for myself, but I left them. I've made a rule with myself that I leave the items in the shop until I'm ready to use them, and I've missed out. But I've started another order, so if you do go and you're wanting some of these and you have missed out, I'm sorry about that. They've just flown off the shelf. I have another order in the process. If you want anything, let me know, and I will leave finalizing the order until Sunday afternoon, so just let me know. So there are some beautiful new inks that I have in the shop. So they are very exciting. Just try and put these away to the side. Now I've got I've had a huge, this is not all that I've put in the shop, but I've had a huge restock of my coffee dye papers, the lace, as well as the plain in A4 size. So there's a huge amount there. I've had a few emails of people wanting to know when I'm going to be updating that, and that is now done. And I have also now introduced some A5 size coffee dye papers, so I've got them also in lace as well as just your plain. So they're all restocked or stocked in my shop as well. I think everyone did fall asleep, so I'm probably doing a show and tell to nobody. Yeah, I don't know that I'd be able to let him do the washing again ever again, Di, if it was me. James has a little, well, he's learned his lesson though. He has a bit of a habit of just throwing everything in the wash, whites included. But I just tell him now just to leave anything that's white, just leave it and I'll do it. Okay. So I have some new laces in the shop as well. I've got this gorgeous rose that it's about 6 centimeters, I think, each rose, and you get about 13 per meter. So that's a new one that I've got in there as well. Am I boring you, Vic? Or did you fall asleep? So that's new. Got some beautiful guipure laces. I've got them all tangled up here. Oh, big mess. How I managed to do that, I have no idea. So I've got this Kerry. I've got this really lovely daisy guipure lace. So this is really nice. It dyes up really lovely as well. And you can use it as, you know, a length on one of your tags or your journals, or you can just cut the little daisies off individually and use them. as decoration. So that's a new one as well. Love this one. It's just fallen on the floor. Luckily we vacuumed and mopped today. This is just beautiful. Really sturdy. And it dyes up beautifully as well. I've had a similar one to this before and I've dyed it up. So that's another one. These are all found under ribbons and trims. The laces. I've got a heap of fibres that I've put up. These are just to show you some of this. So I've got some more cotton frizz in stock, and I've also got some cotton frizz ribbon. I don't actually have any here at the moment, but you'll see them. There's photos on the website, obviously. And I've got way more to upload. I just, as I said, I've been working away all day, and I still haven't finished uploading, but that's just some new colors. I think these are restocks, and the chartreuse as well. Maybe this one, is this the natural or antique peach? Okay, I think that one's new. So yeah, some new cotton frizzes. And another one that I got, which is really nice, soft and dainty. I'm just going to get this out of the way. These are all recycled as well, so you just need to keep in mind that they're quite irregular in width, etc. But I've got this recycled silk chiffon. This one is Dusty Bloom, and you've got little bits and pieces of different colours. There's knots and stitches and all sorts in it. They're so soft and beautiful, so beautiful for tops of tags, etc. So these are just a few of the colours. I've got way more to go up. This one's a dusty blue. I love this one. This one is mustard, and it's got actual stitches in it randomly, and not on every single piece of it, but randomly it's got stitches already in it. You might have to, Kerry. And this one is fern. So just check the website, guys. There is a heap of different colours there. I'm just giving you a little bit of an idea. These are just a few that I grabbed, and I've got way more to upload, but that'll be probably in the next week. So that's that. I've done a little bit of a tool, stocked up on some different tools. So I've just got these little embroidery scissors or little snips, so they're good for fussy cutting. They're really inexpensive, $3.50. Nice and sharp, and I love that they've got the really pointy end, so you can sort of get into your finer corners. I managed to get my hands on some of Tim Holtz's paper distresses. You all know how much I love this one that Kerry gave me. I did keep one of his for myself as well, so I'll have two now. But yeah, I was really excited to be able to get my hands on those. What else have we got here? So for, hang on, everything's going to go flying now. For all my friends that are doing Roxy Creations slow stitching project, I got in some sequins, which are really lovely. So 3 different colorways. This one is called Crystalline. I don't know whether you can see them real well. So a nice variety of different colors there. This one is called Violet Garden. It's really pretty. And this one is called Starry. So you've got your black, silver, gold and clear. So So that's that. I've also put in, I think I might have shown you last week actually, a lot of slow stitching kits. So I've still got more of those too. That's just another job that I'm doing. Another one on my list. I've got some lovely, more of the uniquely creative lace motifs. So this one is doilies. Lace doilies, you can see hopefully there. So they look really nice. They look nice tea dyed or coffee dyed actually. And various size hearts. Actually, I'm keeping these, so I'll take one out and show you. Hi Tonya, no, I've just started sharing, so these are the lace doilies. So they're quite a nice size actually too. And then the hearts come in various sizes. So I'm keeping those. Of course I have to keep them. So what have we got? 2 different sizes. So we've got that one, and I think that's the right way, that one. And there's 15, I think, in each pack. We'll have it listed. I'm pretty sure it's 15 in each pack. So they're really lovely. I'll have to put them in my coffee bath next time I've got one going. What else have I've got just a couple of stencils. Actually, there's... I've doubled up on that. There was 4 different stencils that I got, but I've only got 3 here. But anyway, hexagons, wood, what one is that called? Wood grain and brickwork or mortar. So I love the size of these too. So I'm just like a elongated tag. So I've got those. I could only get one of the other screen mark making stamps. All the others were out of stock. Of course, I love the uniquely creative dies, the background dies. So this is a new one, sprinkled dot background. So I'm keen to have a play with that and see how that turns out. Some buttons. They'd be really cute to make, I think, with, they're actually stacked buttons. Oh no, they will cut separately, so that'd be really nice with chipboard and some dimensional magic. I have the stitch nesting square dies, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dies in that. So that's new as well. I've also restocked my coffee dyed and stamped fussy cut labels, so they have all been restocked. I've been a busy girl. What else have we got here? Oh, I've had a restock of the lace butterflies. Out of stock. Yes, I know. I think everyone's just struggling to get stock. Dye, that's the problem. It's frustrating for us as well. You'd know anyway from having your shop, but I have given James the job of, because as I said, it's only me that runs my little business, so I've given him the job of going through and at least once a week, if not more, going through and hiding anything that is out of stock, because I know how frustrating it is if you want something and you go in and then you get in there and it says it's out of stock. So hopefully you won't have too much trouble with my shop at the moment. So yes, I've had a restock of the lace butterflies. So there's 2 different sizes in those as well. They're really cute. And a stamp. I'm keen to try this one as well. It's a wreath building stamp. So it has got words, Happy Mother's Day, be Happy Father's Day as well. So, but it's got all your little elements here to make a wreath. So I'm really keen to try this and have a little bit of a play and see what I can come up with on that one. So that's a really cute stamp as well. And also for anyone that's left-handed and struggles to find decent, sharp, tiny scissors for your fussy cutting, I found these. So they're called ambidex scissors. They're for left and right hand people. And it cuts through lots of different materials. So I was really, really happy to find those because I've got a couple of lefties that have asked me to see if I could find any. So I've managed to source those. So they're in the tool section. And also you have all seen me use these gorgeous scissors. I absolutely love them. They're pretty knocked around now because I use them all the time. They've got a beautiful weight to them and they are really sharp. So I actually managed to get them back in stock. So I've got 3 different colorways: gold, rose gold, and rainbow. And the rainbow ones are nearly sold out as well. So I don't know whether you can actually see. There you go. You can see a little bit of the rainbow. It's sort of like a holographic. So, and then you get your little, I did actually keep a pair of the rainbow ones for myself. And do you think I can find what I've done with them now? So, but this is the little snips that you get with them as well. So each colorway gets, you get a little pair of embroidery or little snip scissors. So they're the main things that I wanted to show you. As I said, you just go and have a look. There are quite a few new bits and pieces, quite a few restocks, and lots more fibres and lace to come. So yeah, that's frustrating, Di, isn't it? That's okay, Veronica. Hi, Pebbles, how are you going? Aren't the scissors beautiful? And they're such a great weight. I've had these for ages and I just haven't been able to get them back in stock. Look at them, they're covered in glue and at least they're well used, but I just love the weight of them and they're really lovely in your hand. So, and I did keep a pair of the rainbow ones, but I don't know what I've done with them. Jim and I have been cleaning up today, so they've probably been picked up and put somewhere. They'll turn up. Oh, you won't be disappointed, Di, I can tell you that. They're really lovely to use. I've got I have got so many pairs of scissors. I can't get the thing out, but I've got about 20 pairs of scissors, and these are the ones that I go to all the time. Yes, I did see that, Veronica, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to get back to this. Said I have no idea how Marlies does like all this with so much ease. It's obviously she's been doing it for a while, I guess. But just trying to fill in the spots, it's a bit like a puzzle. that's right. It is Sue as well. Oh, it's so hard to remember everyone's names. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Thanks, Vic. I mean, I love doing it, and I'm really excited that Jim has decided to come on board. You know, like I think he thought that it's just a hobby and she'll get over it or something, but I think he's come to realise that it is actually a viable business, and I enjoy that I can include him in it as well. How is he still alive, Di? My goodness me, you're a patient woman. You're going to be busy, aren't you, Veronica? Make sure you share on the group what you do, Veronica. Okay, got a few more gaps to fill. So I haven't used that one, I don't think. Use those. It is just making that step. Sue, I agree, but honestly, I've got something on there now. Just give it time, and it's all just practice. You know, the more you do, the more you'll find that you will grow. And I mean, we're all still learning. There's so much to learn out there. so much inspiration. So you'll just find, I think it took me a couple of years to sort of find what I particularly liked to do. So yeah, just keep at it. I'm sure it doesn't look childlike, but, and there's no rules in junk journaling. Well, there is one rule: have fun. That's my rule, is make sure you have fun and you enjoy it. Oh, that's lovely, Sue. We're glad to have you. Just ask Di. She loves anything with a bit of glitter. So does her doctor. Gesso's another good one, isn't it, for fixing all sorts of things that you don't want shown. Actually, I might. Let me have a look here. Look at this. This, I've had this and I haven't even cut it. How disgusting is that? That's the thing, it's so easy to, actually I don't want that. It's so easy to cover up any mistakes, isn't there? That was a big effort. I've used one stamp out of there. It's okay. I just need something to fill this space here. Exactly. You can't, there's a saying, and I'll get it wrong, but it's the same with quilting. There's no fabric that ugly that you can't cut up to a small enough piece. And don't mind my head, sorry, there in the screen. And use, you know, like restitch it or collage it, or collage in our sense in junk journaling. Yeah, so there's always something that you can manage to do if you're not happy with something. Okay. So I just love that. I love the look of that. I will be stitching around mine, but I won't do it tonight because it's a bit of a sensory overload. I'm just going to ink around that. What you doing, Boom Boom? Well, so I went to the RSPCA op shop the other day, and they actually house some cats there for adoption. That's where I actually got Roland from, adopted him from there. And there was this most beautiful cat. His name was Lilo, and he was smoky grey, and he had white slippers on his feet, and he captured my heart so much that I haven't stopped thinking about him. Anyway, I finally convinced Jim last night that we needed to go and adopt him, and we rang them today. And he was gone. So I'm really, really upset. I just, you know how, I don't know, there was just something about him, and that's how I felt with Roland when I adopted him. There were so many cats in there, and there was something about Roland as well, and it took me days to make the decision that I was going to adopt Roland. And I'm so glad I did. But anyway, it's okay. It wasn't meant to be. But I hope he's gone to a loving home, because I know we certainly would have given him one. But yeah, it's hard when you get that stuck in your head. But anyway, it wasn't meant to be. I mean, I love my Roland, so I think he would have been fine, but I don't know, I should never go and look at the cats and say hello to the cats. So I think I could easily become the crazy cat lady. Really do. Alright, so I'm going to put, Marley's put some vellum, which I think is nice actually. I might just put some plain vellum. I was going to put some acetate in there. You could do that as well. Yeah, I think so, Di. It's still, even now, I'm still thinking about him. I just hope, as I said, I just hope he's gone to a really loving home. So, because when I left him, I sat with him for about half an hour, and then I had a look through the op shop. I went back to him to have another look and sat with him again. And when I went to leave, he jumped up on the little stool and put his hand through the cage, his little paw at the cage like this to me, as if to say, come back, come back. So of course I had to go back. But yeah, I thought about it too long. you would understand, Carrie, wouldn't you, being a foster carer? How they capture your heart. Anyway, it's all okay. Roland got an extra big hug. Not that that's ever any issue. He gets plenty of them. She's got a cat now, Jane. Oh, he nearly kept it. Kerry, I don't know how you do it. I just want to keep them all. Okay, I'm not sure whether you guys, I'm doing circles here, so I'm not sure whether you can still hear me or not. Sorry guys, I'm having a few technical issues here. There's 6 cats, Kathleen. Okay, I can't, my screen is completely black, so looks like I can see the chat, so everyone's still can see, so I'll just keep going. I just can't see what I'm doing. I can't see myself on screen. An 8-year-old black cat. Oh, that someone returned. Isn't it sad? I mean, I suppose everyone has their reasons, but I definitely couldn't volunteer there, because I would just have so many animals, although we're not allowed to anyway by council guidelines. But if I had a house on a big block of land, I'd have it full of animals. Sounds like there's some biscuit opening happening upstairs there. So you could even do this pocket out of some really nice, if you didn't want to do all the stamping, out of some really nice patterned paper, and or some plain coloured cardstock, and then use some patterned vellum. Vicky did some really nice pockets using vellum on her channel the other day. I want to try those too, so okay, so I'm going to just glue down the side of this, just so that it sticks down, and then I'm going to sew it once I'm off camera. Mates race. You should. You'll have to talk to him about that, Kathleen. Oh, I really like how that looks. I love everything that Marley's done. She's just amazing, and she really only uses 3 or 4 colours of archival inks. Okay. So I'm going to do a whole copy of what she did as well. She did, actually I don't know, I can't really remember, to be quite honest, but she did use one of these round stamps for the closure. So she did a document closure. And I just need to find a scrap of, I think I'm going to use red because I've got 3 lots of blue there. I'm going to use red. Exactly. Well, this op shop die, they've got cat enclosures in the actual op shop. So, and it's the main one that some of the stuff in there, it's not, I haven't really picked up that much in the way of items for junk journaling. But I always have a look every now and again. I'll get a few bits and pieces. I did actually manage to pick up some crochet cotton for $1. I think it was about 6 Pearl 8 threads for my slow stitching for $1, so that was pretty good. But yeah, I couldn't work there. I just want to take the cats home. I'm just going to book section's a bit miserable, isn't it, Jane? I love the Lifeline bookshop for my books. Quarter. I need maybe 1 inch. So 1 inch and 1 1/4. Yeah, true. I should do that, Kerry. I don't tend to do that actually. Go through the clothing. Jim always does if we go hunting together. He goes and, wow, that's a bit big. He goes and finds some really good clothing items for me to pull apart, like lace dresses and that sort of thing. I'm just going to see how this turns out. Yeah, I haven't been to that big one for ages. What's sneaky, Sue? Well, me, answer. What's sneaky dye I mean? Sorry, can you tell I'm tired? The one in at the Range Shopping Centre. Kerry, they have the most, and they have them all in sections. So I like going, I mean, you've still got to search through the books, but they're in sections. So if you want botanical, you can sort of head and get your botanical ones without sort of having to rummage around too much. Yeah, ours here die are getting really greedy. What do you reckon, guys? I reckon, Jane, that's another thing that I keep thinking about. I was saying to Mum the other day, she was over to do some stitching. We catch up all the time, but we make a point of one day a fortnight where we just stitch all day together, which is really lovely. And I was showing her the video of the op shop that Sarah goes to, and I said, I want to do one. I want to do one in Toowoomba. Who's in it with me? I reckon it'd go really well. I have to choose a charity. Okay. All right. So I'm going to. Sorry, Kerry. I do love your distress tool, but I'm just going to try out Tim's distress tool. Hang on a sec. What I've done with it. Goodness, that was an effort trying to find it. Yes, they are sold in the US. They're, hello, Leela, they're Tim Holtz Field Note stamps. Yeah, having cats in the shop, I know. Well, I don't know, girls. Maybe we need to get together and do some brainstorming. What do you reckon? Oh, in the thumbnail, sorry. I think some people do stock the Darkroom Door stamps. They're an Australian company. You can get them in my shop, but if you're obviously in the US, Leela, the postage will be quite steep. If you want me to give you a quote, let me know which ones you want and I can get a quote on postage for you. I'm happy to do that. Yeah, I went into its drug arm the other day. I had to go to the doctor and I was about half an hour early and I thought I'll just duck in there and have a look. It is so, I get really claustrophobic in there. Don't normally get claustrophobic, but they have got so much crammed into that shop. You can hardly move and you get a few people in there and it's just hopeless. But I picked up a doily and I'm not exaggerating, it was about this size and it was just a run-of-the-mill doily. It wasn't tattered or tatting. It wasn't done by the way of tatting, or there wasn't anything special about it. It was the nice doily. They had $4 on it and I'm just like, how do they get away with that? They get these items donated to them and I think they just get greedy. Craft Consortium, I do like the name of that, Jane. I honestly think we should think about it, have a look into it. No problems, Leela, at all. Whereabouts in the US are you, Leela? Drug Armour is in Leichhardt Street near Centenary Heights, so just up where the bakery is, across from the bakery there in Leichhardt Street. And there's a drug arm in Red Edge too, near the base hospital apparently. So I haven't been there yet though. Yeah, the RSPCA one's not too bad. The other one that's not too bad, although I haven't been there for over 12 months, is Widows and Orphans in Russell Street. I'm pretty sure they're still there. They were pretty well priced. Wow, Di, we need to make a trip up to you, I think. Oh, really, Kathleen? See, I didn't, I mean, I don't make my own, so I wouldn't know. But I didn't think it was too badly priced for good quality wool felt. I think she uses alpaca wool from memory. We'll have to do a run one day. Cheryl, you need to take a day off during the week and we can do a full day run around. What do you think? Yeah, see, I find that really expensive, Tonya, isn't it? On Long Street. Is that the St. Vinny's one, Eleanor? Drug Arm. I think it's, Drug Arm is, so it's for people recovering from drugs. I'm not sure where the arm comes from, like handing, reaching a hand out, I guess. I'm not really sure. Good morning, Loretta. How are you? Yeah, let's all meet up at Di's place. You got room in your bus to house us all, Di? Okay, I'm back on screen now. The Vinnies, yeah, I'll have to go. I haven't been there for a while. Where's the Good Samaritan, Jane? See, and there's also the Red Cross on the corner of Bridge and Ruthven. I haven't been in there for ages. Will you let me know, Cheryl? So Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays I'm pretty, I work Monday and Wednesday, I just can't do those days. So if you get a RDO or something, let's do it. Oh, we have to go out to Pittsworth too by the sounds of it. There's this place in New Zealand called Junk and Disorderly. Love the name. And oh boy, they have some amazing items in their shop. Oh, is it, Tanya? Yeah. who's talking about needing anything, Di. It's a matter of wanting it, isn't it? I've been pretty good staying away from the op shops, really. Went through a stage there where I had, I just thought, oh, there's something, I know, I can feel it in my bones that there's something in that shop that I need, that I'm going to pick up today, and I just had to go and have a look, and of course there was never anything really that I needed. But I've gotten over that now. I've done that completely off centre, but that's okay. In Bowen Street. Oh, okay. Yeah, I reckon we need to talk about doing craft consortium. Hi Caroline, how are you going? Okay. Thanks for joining us, Sue. Take care. Ladies, I've got to go to the ladies again. I've had too much water and too much coffee. I'll be right back. Oh well, let's organise a date, hey? Alrighty. Okay, so I'll put some string on here, and then I'm going to do some labels to go inside. that. Wow, it sounds like a really good op-shop die, that's for sure. Better than the ones that we've got here. There's the other one too, the Lifeline Emporium, which is down on Ruffin Street. It's got an entrance from Ruffin Street and then one from the little street at the back where Milk and Honey is. I haven't been there for ages either. We're all friends, Tanya, aren't we? Alrighty, so another thing that Marley's did was she just used a label stamp and used all these sort of daily planners and this sort of thing. So of course I was in Kmart and I always look in the stationery aisle and I went, oh, I think I might get some of those. And I liked the craft one here as well. Actually sounds like we might be getting a storm. It sounds really windy outside at the moment. Just hide the glitter die. Or maybe we're going to get it soon. Alrighty, so I'm just going to use the same colours that I used on my little envelope pocket here. And I'm going to use my favourite stamp of all time, the Lots of Labels stamp. I have reordered this as well, as I've sold out of this in the shop. I love this colour. Alright, so let's do a few of these. Just keep it for special people, hey? I stamped that one, didn't I? Maybe that's not going to be so good. We'll do it on some of the grid here. Thanks, Veronica. Yeah, my toolies, I tell ya, they're quick off the mark, aren't they? These girls, they're good. I'm just stamping different sizes. Like this was so cheap. I think this pack of 3 was like $6, I think, from memory. And the single one on its own, the daily planner, it was only like a matter of a few dollars as well. So actually I should do some of that in the red as well. Yeah, I love my toolies too. I've got my back. Wow, doing that crooked. Not doing it very straight at all. It's supposed been a tool tonight. That's cute. Okay, I've got it worked out now. I just need to line it up with the acrylic block. Takes me a while, but I get there eventually. Betty does. It's the best sort of tool to be, isn't it? Oh, they're persistent tonight, aren't they? Yeah, it's okay, Tonya. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. So I'm doing way more than what I need here, but as I said, it's just a pretty chill night tonight. He sounds like the relationship that Maddie and I have got, well, both my boys and I have got, really. We can have a good joke around, no one takes offence. so much fun, isn't it? Maddie and I quite often say, oh, gee, we need to grow up, you know, we're so immature. But hey, I mean, life's short. We need to have a good laugh and have a bit of fun. Night, Tanya. Thanks for popping in. It's great catching up. Oh, empty a can of spray on it, Di. Alrighty. Oh dear. Oh, I'd be frightened that it'd jump at me, Jane, before I got to suck it up. Scary. I think I'd be doing that as well, burning it down. Is it a huntsman diet? Yeah, get all the craft stuff out. Maybe a clean pair of undies and you'll be right to burn it. See, if I vacuumed it up, I'd be worried that it would lay eggs or something in the vacuum. Jane. How can you sleep now? How do you mean? Because of the spider? Has the spider scared you? A plate size. Are you exaggerating? If you're not exaggerating, you need to burn it down now. I know. Sorry, Jane. But that's my, I always think, that's just my first thought, is that they'll have eggs in there and then they'll all grow in the vacuum and come out at night when we're sleeping and attack us. Oh, some of our spiders, Loretta, they're pretty scary.
They got attitude.
Oh, look, James is back. They do have attitude, hey? Very scary.
You hate bees, but you like them because when they bite you or sting you, they die. When a spider bites you, you can just keep on biting you.
And you can die.
Yeah.
I don't hate bees. I would hate bees if I was allergic to them, but...
But wasps are worse than that altogether.
Yeah, wasps hurt.
Paper wasp.
The wasps, yes, they can be quite nasty.
Hornets. Excuse me.
Goodness me.
It's the Pepsi. Sorry, ladies.
Mr. Piggy. Vicky. I think you need to go to bed. Chicken eggs. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I was talking about when you suck the spider up the vacuum. With the vacuum, I'd be frightened that they'd lay eggs in the vacuum and they'd all grow, and then when you're asleep they come and they attack you. Not chicken eggs. That's classic. Why am I stamping so many of these, Jackie? Hello. I don't know, just because I can. I just wanted some of each of these. So I was inspired by Marley's at Marley Design, and I've got a reference journal that I've started. So I wanted to make one of these little pockets, and I'm going to fill it with these labels. I'm going to cut them out. I'll sew around this as well, and then I'm going to fill the pocket with the labels. So this is my reference journal. Still haven't finished the cover. That will be the cover. I've got one piece done in here so far. So I've got to get cracking and get some bits and pieces in there. So that's had a big day today. So I'm just doing mindless things tonight. So I figure I'll just stamp a page. One page of each of these, like planning lists or whatever you want to call them. And then I'll start cutting some out. Your pockets, Vicky. Yeah, I mentioned that before, that you did some pockets using the vellum on your channel. So, and I wanted to do them as well. So yeah, I've cut this out though. Like I've glued it down now. I cut that out of there. So yes, your pockets I want to do as well. I'm going to cut a few of these out and stick them in my pocket. Oh, I've got all these too. That's all right, I can stamp them again another time. I think I've doubled up. I've done well, haven't I? I am a fussy cutting maniac, Jane. So true, so true. I like fussy cutting, Jackie, so this is nothing unusual for me to be stamping lots of things to cut out. But yes, I did want to just put some into this little pocket here for my reference journal. So going to cut out the ones that I probably won't stamp anymore on. So I'll probably go back in and do a bit more stamping on these. James, you wouldn't like to make me another couple, would you? Please?
Why? Mate's wife's not going to like coffee.
Pardon?
And cats. My next wife.
Your next wife's not going to like coffee and cats. Oh, okay. Well, good luck to her, hey?
Did you tell the ladies what you tried to do this week?
Yes, I did. Enough. You make me sad.
Where's your cup?
Thank you.
It's alright.
Yeah, over easy. No, just burnt, fried. I like my eggs fried. My Huntsman eggs fried anyway. Might stamp on some of those. Probably just have some plain ones too, I guess. Plus I love this label stamp. I could just stamp and cut them out for days. All right. So what is everyone up to for the weekend? I have got some lovely ladies coming over tomorrow to spend the day, so I'm looking forward to that. And I badly need to do some gardening on Sunday. So I'm going to try and carve out a little bit of time away from my business and do that. I need to get back into doing videos. I've got one video here that I've got about six videos. Just trying to get the one video done. I'm gonna have to join them all together. Every time I start, there's so much noise in the house, or someone turns up, or there's just always something going on. Oh, good for you, Loretta. That sounds like fun. Sounds nice, Vicky. Thanks, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I said to James, do you want to go out on Saturday night? They've got a 80s and 90s revival, I don't know, concert I guess it is, at the Powerhouse here in Toowoomba. But he just looked at me. So I think that meant no. Well, I hope you can, Kathleen. It is debilitating, isn't it? Poor bugger. So what are you seeing tomorrow night, Vicky? A play date, that's cute. Is that with is it Maya, your puppy, James? Sorry, I should know. With her sister? You guys have the best yard sales over there, Loretta. Well, I'm glad he is gone. Okay, sounds nice. Thank goodness we barely knew him. We've got this huge moth.
They're stalking the cats.
Well, I don't know whether it's the same one because we catch it. It's honestly, it's about the palm size of the palm of my hand. It's quite beautiful for a moth, but it comes inside and it, like, it flies in front of you. It's frightening because you're not prepared for it. But the cats, drives them crazy. They try to get it, but it doesn't really go too far from, the ceiling and that. If we catch it and put it out and it comes back, I'm sure it's the same one or it's from the same family. Just make sure he doesn't have eggs on him though. Die. Could still have eggs. We'll all have nightmares about spiders tonight now. Spiders and killer moths. Just trying to warn you. Just beware of the eggs. We're on the same page, Veronica. Oh, good morning, Lisa. You were up early, 5:30. You're going to turn me off if I keep talking about... Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop, okay? Oh dear. Okay, so I was hoping to get some pockets done tonight the way that our lovely Toolie Vicky did them recently on one of her videos, but I'm probably not going to. I'll see how I go. I just don't have any patterned paper near me, but we'll see what happens. I want to try and get the page sorted for this one to go on, but I also want to sew that. Anyway, I'll see how I go. I'll cut these out. So what are you getting up to today, Lisa, in Chicago? We're all melting here in Australia and you guys have got snow. How nice. fat chocolate. I'm going to write that down because I'll forget what it's called. Have you had any more snow, Loretta, since those lovely photos that you shared with us? The turkeys in your backyard, Loretta, made me laugh because we live in a residential area, you know, with lots of houses, and we've got this resident turkey, one turkey that walks up and down our street. I have no idea where he lives. He just meanders up and down like he owns the place. It's so funny.
With all the cats, he survives.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Heaps of cats in the street, and it's like he's the king of the street. Actually, I was a bit worried about him though. We haven't seen him for a little while, have we?
Might have had his wings clipped.
He might have been dinner. What did Vicky say? I missed it. Did you tell what happened, what you did, Vic? Can't get in this now. 22 turkeys. Yeah, I think I'd be worried if we had 22 of them wandering through our street. I need some more in there. That looks a bit miserable in there, doesn't it? Just that many? Oh, chicken eggs. That poor spider have laying chicken eggs. Oh, Vicky, you're so funny. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm laughing with you, not at you. So another story we can put in. Chicken egg thing. Oh dear. Another thing. So Vicky's got a fat finger, right? She drove her, and it has to be this one, middle finger, of course. She drove the tip of it into the wall trying to save herself from face planting into the toilet floor. Hope you don't mind me telling everyone, Vic. So she went to the loo in the early hours of the morning and fell asleep on the toilet. And started falling and woke up in time to save her face from face planting into the tiles. But her finger rammed into the wall in the process, so she reckons that her middle finger's so fat now that and swollen that she can flip two people off at the same time. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at your pain, but just the way you told me, Vicky, was so funny. Oh, we're laughing at her about the chicken eggs, but not about hurting herself. Oh dear. Oh, skunks. Oh, deer, turkey, skunks, and bear. Ooh. See, I think they're scarier than spiders. Oh, 6 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that? minus 14 degrees Celsius. You're kidding me. I'm sure the pain is real. I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm not laughing at you. It's just the way you told the story. You might have broken it. You might need to go to the doctor. With the bed. Just remember, if you have to go to the doctor, get your glitter out. Dye can help you with that one. It sounds so lovely, Loretta. Just some bunnies, Lisa, yeah. Photo sorting is such a big job, isn't it? Yeah, I think you might. We all could use some glitter tips from Di, I think. She's the queen of glitter. Alright, I can add more what do you call them? Labels to that. This is just going in my reference journal anyway, so I think that looks really cute. And then I did cut these out as well, which I might try and stamp them up just for a little bit of something different. I think they'll be nice done up as well. Hi Celeste, how are you? Oh, it sounds like fun. Lisa, what sort of dog have you got? Oh, really? Yeah, because you've got a nice big open space there, Loretta. It'd be a shame for it all to be built in. There you go, Vicky. Watch the Ocean Journal tutorial. I think I watched that. That one. That was beautiful colours, that one. Stunning. Lou's great. What's Di call it? Taiwanese. We're all talking Taiwanese tonight. Oh dear. Alright, I am going to. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to put this on another page because I don't particularly want to put, I want to cover this. I don't like the look of that. I need to write down what size my pages are, don't I? So I don't have to keep measuring. That the loo's not great. Well, it's not a great place to go to sleep on. So 6 1/4. I need to write this down. Pages. 6 6¼ by 9½. Stick that in there. And it doesn't matter if I start another page because I'm going to, like, I'll find the right thing to go on the back of that one. Now, we quite often go off on a tangent, don't we? I might do that. Di, where do you come up with this stuff? You're so witty, it's hilarious. Oh, we keep it interesting, Eleanor. Oh dear, some of the stuff we go on and with. Oh, what fun though, hey? You wouldn't want to be anywhere else, would you, Eleanor? Oh, sorry, Jane, I'm still on the toilet, and then you say that. I'm so sorry. You meant these. I'm so... That's correct, Lisa. And I was still on that. Sorry, Jane. That's, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are some of the... So I've done papers similar to this. They're in my shop now, but they turned out really well, didn't they? Love them. My problem is these are on cardstock, because I like to use them for tags and that sort of thing. I don't like to use them because they're so nice. Oh dear. Okay, I just need to focus. I've got my coffee dyeing pretty much down pat now, but I can't give you all my secrets because then I'd have to kill you. Isn't that what they say? I can't tell you because then I'd have to kill you. I do mine the long way. I just do one layer and then put the plastic lace over top, and you just get a really nice image. And I always tip extra coffee over the top. And now, what was the page again? 6¼ Got a bit distracted. 6¼ by 9½. Oh well. You fit in well here, Veronica. I think probably the majority of us can at some stage, hey? Or probably more than I should. 6¼ by 9½. Okay, so I need to go 6¼ by 9½. Oh, I can only say that if I'm James Bond. I could pretend. Yeah, I could do that, Jane, I suppose. I just certainly no digital artist. Mine wouldn't be very clean, but I can give it a go. Oh, good find, Loretta. Sometimes, yeah. Just occasionally, not very often. Oh, that sounds good, Di. All right. So I went through and cut out some of these tabs and put reinforcements on them. Now I have had a couple of people say to me, you know, you're going to a lot of trouble just for a reference journal, but I don't think of it just as a reference journal. I want it to look like something that inspires me to want to flip through it. So I'm going to make it pretty. I don't care if it takes a bit of extra time. You know, one day maybe I'll use it as a journal to write in. I just want to enjoy the process and be inspired by it. I have to agree with you there, Lisa. Oh, thanks, Jane. I'll have a think about that. Because not one sheet is ever the same, is it? Okay, so I'm just having, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm fiddling and diddling around. Yes, that's why I learned how to edit, Di. You get better at it. You become more aware. Way too much glue there. All right, ladies. Well, if there's an interest there, I'll do up a couple of kits. Just give me a couple of weeks. I've got so much that I'm trying to get done at the moment. So yeah, thanks, Jane. So what I had intended, what I would do with this is I'd probably put this in my journal, and I would glue the 3 sides. Now that's not going to work, is it? Because I've got the tie on it. Okay, well that's all right. What I might do is, now it's got me thinking. I'm going to just put this in as a flip, but I want to sew around it. So I'm going to sew around it before I, no, I need to do the holes, I think. So I'm going to put it in line with those 2 bottom clips. And I'm just putting pencil marks so I know where to punch the hole. And after this I'll go and I'll sew around it, and then I'm just going to put it in there as a flip for an idea. See, I should have stamped the back of that now. I can always go back in and do that, I guess. And then I've got another page ready to be decorated with some ideas. So, alright. Let me catch up with what you guys are saying. Some coffee scented spray, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Veronica. You're so sweet. Oh. That's lovely. All right, well, guys, I'm going to leave it there tonight, I think. I didn't get as much done as I was hoping to, but that's okay. I've really enjoyed your company, and we've had some really, really good laughs. And thank you so much to Vicky and Veronica, my toolies, for helping me out and for constantly supporting and encouraging me. And thank you to every single one of you for supporting me as well. I'm actually, that's what I was going to do. I'm looking at, I had a bit of a, I mentioned it some time ago about doing a midnight madness. So going from 7 until midnight. Are you guys still keen for that? Let me just have a look. I was thinking, how does the 4th of March sound? 4th of March for Midnight Madness. You need to have your nana nap that day. So I will be, up until then, I'll still be at 7 o'clock. Every Friday night, so I think that's only one in between. But so on the 4th of March, we're going to do Midnight Madness. So get your crafting gear on. And if I'm organised, I might even do a project and see you guys can do the project along with me. I can't promise anything. I may not be organised, so yeah, Tanya. See, you might have, rather than going out clubbing, you can do Midnight Madness with us.
We like discos.
Yeah, so anyway, keep it in mind. I will advertise it in the group and on my business page. Yeah, so yeah, I think what I might try and do is I'll organise something and I'll let you know in advance what sort of items you'll need. So that's my thought process. Whether that actually comes to fruition, I will try my hardest, but I reckon keep the 4th of March free, and we're going to do Midnight Madness. So all right, have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me again. I really enjoy our catch-ups, and yeah, I'm hoping to get back into my videos again this week. So I will see you all next Friday, hopefully. Take care, and hope you get a little bit of crafting time in, guys. See you soon.